In this video, I have brought you the solution of grammar from grade 12. Hi, I'm Sanjeev, and in this video, we will see the solution of question tag from Unit 1, as well as the solution of modal verbs from Unit 2. You all are welcome to my channel. If you are wondering what next after plus 2 label, then there is Nepal Open University. Nepal Open University is the first institution of its kind to impart knowledge, skill and competencies to learners at various locations in Nepal and abroad through open and distance mode. Nepal Open University announces admission open in Bachelor of Arts BA program. This program aims at providing theoretical and conceptual knowledge in conjunction with practical implication, maintaining the core ethos of humanities and social science at its heart. Up-to-date curricula, interactive online-based teaching, affordable fee structure, classes in the evening, and supportive instructional environment are some of the features of Nepal Open University. I'm very grateful to Nepal Open University for sponsoring this video. Thank you very much, Nepal Open University, for your support. Let's see the exercise of question tag. But before we see the solution of the book, we need to understand what question tag is and some fundamental rules related to question tag. So how do we use question tag? A question tag is a short question at the end of a statement. He went to college, didn't he? In this very example, didn't he? This is what we call question tag. So why do we use question tag? We use question tag when we want to check if the information is correct or not. So for the confirmation of the information, we ask question tag. The basic structure of question tag is very simple. If the statement is positive, question tag is negative. And if the statement is negative, question tag is positive. Example clarify. Once again, I repeat, if the statement is positive, question tag is negative. And if the statement is negative, question tag is positive. Let's see one example. Negative question tag, first type. If the statement is positive, the question tag is negative. As you can see in the example, you have seen that film, haven't you? You have seen that film, you the positive statement भयो. यो positive statement हुने बित्तिकै यसको question tag जहिले पनि negative हुन्छ. Underline गरिएको verbs have, यसको negative भयो, haven't you? So positive question mark statement, negative question tag. Similarly, in the case of positive question tag, if the statement is negative, then the question tag is positive. ठ्याक्कै उल्टो. For example, you have not seen that film. यो पहिलो statement भयो कमा भन्दा अगाडिको. You haven't, that is negative. Have you? It is positive. This kind of statement positive हुने बित्तिकै question tag चाहिँ negative हुँदो रहेछ. How do we know if any statement is positive or negative? The general rule is you see not in a statement. When you see not देख्ने बित्तिकै statement मा त्यसलाई हामी negative statement बुझ्छौं, तर जहिले पनि not आउँछ भन्ने पनि छैन. For instance, if the sentence contains a negative word like never, hardly, the question tag is positive. And never goes anywhere. It's a negative statement. It is not a positive one. Never makes this statement negative. So therefore the question tag is .c. Now, two things you have to be careful when you are doing question tag. You check whether the sentence uses auxiliary or whether the sentence uses main verbs. Now, you might ask what is auxiliary and what is main verbs. Auxiliary हुन्छन्. हेर्नुस् त स्क्रिनमा. Is, am, are, was, were, been, be, being, will, would, shall, should, may, might, can, could, must, should. Auxiliary and modal verbs. यस्तो आयो भने यिनीहरुको पछाडी not थप्दिनु होला. Statementमा if you notice them, then just add not. She is a girl. You can see he is, isn't she? They were not coming. Negative. यसलाई हामी रिपिट गर्छौं. Were they? they will call me, will it is want they. तर यसो भन्दैमा I am a boy, amn't I नभनेर am को question tag मा aren't भन्छौ. Okay, I'm a hero, aren't I? You don't say amn't I. Likewise, sometimes you have a statement with main verbs. Main verbs भनेको verb 1, verb 2 and verb 5. Okay, present tense and simple past tense. Verb 1 and verb 5 be present tense भए अनि verb 2 भनेको past tense भयो. So if you see verb 1 in this statement use don't. Verb 2 past tense भयो कारण you use didn't. Verb 5 you use doesn't. यी तीनटा कुरा दिमागमा राखिराखौ. Example हेरौं. I go to temple, that's present tense, go verb 1. Therefore don't I. She went to temple. Went is past tense. It's like verb 2. त्यही भएर हामीले उतापट्टि question tag मा didn't see. She goes to temple, verb 5, present tense, simple present, SES. So therefore in our question tag we have doesn't see. So I repeat, 1 to 5 is like don't, do, did, does, don't, didn't and doesn't. This is a bit confusing. Sometimes you have one statement with two subjects. She thinks I am a hero. Now what can be the question tag? Here you have two subjects. सुरुमा she छ अनि I छ. यस्तो भयो भने हजुरले always use question tag according to first subject. पछाडी हेर्ने होइन कि अगाडि चाहिँ हेर्ने. She thinks. So the answer is doesn't see, not aren't I. She thinks I am a hero, doesn't see. I thought she is a student. Guess what is the answer? Do you think it is isn't she? No, it is not isn't she. हामीले अगाडि हेर्ने भनेको छ. So I thought past tense भयो. Therefore the answer is didn't I. Next, bit confusing is indefinite pronoun. You know, indefinite pronouns which ends in body or one, like somebody, nobody, anybody or one मा हेरौं. Someone, no one, anyone. यस्तो indefinite pronoun ले लिने pronoun भनेको question tag मा they हुन्छ. They भएको कारण यिनी भन्दा अगाडि हामीले जहिले पनि we have to use the plural verbs. Let's see one example. Somebody is coming. Answer isn't they होइन. Answer aren't they. Because यो somebody लाई हामीले they ले pronoun use गर्यौं question tag मा. So isn't नभनेर they सँग त are भएको कारण यो is लाई हामी convert गरेर plural verb बनाइन्छौं and we say aren't they. One more. Somebody was coming. Wasn't they नभनेर again was को plural weren't they. And one more, anybody does it, does it, voila, it's present tense, simple present, verb 5. But answer is don't they. The answer is not doesn't they. They plural भयो कारण does लाई हामीले do मा change गरौं. सिर्फ तीनटा changes, you keep it in your mind. Just 3 changes I want you to understand. Nobody is coming, the statement is negative. Therefore, the question tag is are they. Nobody is coming, are they. Okay, so let's see the change. If you notice is लाई आरमा change गरिदिनुहोस्. As you can see in first example, also in fourth example, was देख्नु भयो भने you change it into were. Similarly, if you notice verb 5, verb with s or es, make it don't or do. Oh, negative छ भने त हामीले do लेख्नु पर्यो नि त. Like for example, you can see the example. Nobody knows me, do they? If it is negative, then you have to use do. All right. Now, if you have an imperative or command sentence or request sentence, always use will you. Command imperative sentence भनेको command दिने खालको, जस्तै come here, go here, sit down, don't make noise. Request you understand. Will you please listen to me? Could you please open the door? Always will you. Please come here. It's a request. Will you? Don't make noise. That's a command. Will you? ध्यान दिनु होला, पोजिटिभ होस् अथवा नेगेटिभ होस्, अगाडिको रिक्वेस्ट अथवा कमान्ड इट इज अलवेज विल यू. त्यस्तै लेट भर्सेस लेटमा इफ यु नोटिस लेट सेन्टेन्स इज लाइक परमिसन सिकिङ सेन्टेन्स. गो विथ विल यू. लेट मी डाई, विल यू. लेट मी गो आउटसाइड, विल यू. इफ यु सी लेट्स इज लाइक इन्भिटेसन. सबैलाई इन्भाइट गरे, यसो गरौँ न भने हो. So therefore you can simply say shall we. Let's go to party tonight, shall we. Let's not read today, shall we. So whether it is positive or negative, again you always use shall we as question tag. Similarly, another confusing part in question tag is apostrophe D. As you can see, U apostrophe D, dance, question tag, U apostrophe D, rather dance, U apostrophe D, better dance, U apostrophe D, danced, ... question mark. In such case, what is their question tag then? It's a bit confusing. In order to solve it, you need to understand this first. If you notice apostrophe D plus verb 1, जुन पहिलो एक्जाम्पलमा छ यस्तो भयो भने हजुरले यसलाई वुड बुझ्नु पर्यो. डी प्लस verb 1 प्रेजेन्ट टेन्स भने वुड हो. त्यसको आन्सर क्वेशन ट्यागमा कि वुडन्ट हुन्छ, नेगेटिभ भयो भने वुड हुन्छ. इन सेकेन्ड एक्जाम्पल यु हेभ एपोस्ट्रोफी डी रादर ड्यान्स. डी पछि रादर आयो भने इट इज अलवेज वुड रादर डब्लुआर वुड रादर सम्झिनु होला. सो इट इज वुडन्ट. पोजिटिभ छ भने वुड मात्रै. यु डी बेटर ड्यान्स. डी बेटर आउने बित्तिकै इट इज अलवेज ह्याड बेटर. सो ह्याड भयो कारण हामीले त्यसो मात्र ह्याडन्ट अथवा ह्याड. सिमिलरली इफ यु नोटिस डी प्लस verb थर्ड द्याट इज ह्याड. सो इट इज ह्याडन्ट. So this is another thing you have to understand. Now, after getting all these things, it's time for us to see the exercise from the book. Now, let's see the solution from the book. Unit 1 Grammar Question Tag, Class 12 English. Exercise 1 Question Tag. Rewrite the following sentences adding appropriate question tag. Gil does not know an. Gil does not know an. Or does I did I want to say so does he? It's negative, so question tag is positive. I'm very passionate, amn't I? No, we say, aren't I? Likewise, they had never met me before. They apostrophe D never met me before. Apostrophe T are above third I bane you had uncha bhanisakeko chu मैले. Never statement like negative banaidiyo. This kind answer is had they. Listen carefully. This is an imperative sentence, command giving sentence. It gives you a command, so will you. Let's have a break. Let's. Let versus let. Let ma will you. Let's ma हामीले shall राख्दो. Let's sound is sa आइरहेछ त्यही सम्झिनु होला. Shall we? Let us invite them. It is on not let's, it is let. So यस्तोमा हामीले will you. Question number 7. Hari used to live in France as a boy. Used to past tense भयो कारण. Didn't he? यो positive statement छ. Negative question tag. Didn't he? You did better not take a hard drink. बेटर आयो भने के लाउने भन्दा ह्याड बेटर भनेका थियौं. सो नेगेटिभ छ फेरि हेर्नु होला नट छ. त्यस कारण द आन्सर इज ह्याड यु. सिप इट ग्रास. सिप इज प्लुरल हियर. verb 1 आयो कारण सिप इट ग्रास डोन्ट दे. क्वेशन नम्बर 10. मिस्टर पाण्डे क्यान स्पिक 9 ल्याङ्ग्वेज. क्यान मोडल भर्बको रूपमा छ. सो कान्ट ही. दिस इज द आन्सर. ओके. क्वेशन नम्बर 11. सी हैज फिनिश्ड हर क्लासेस. हैज फिनिश्ड. सो हैजन्ट सी. नम्बर 12. She barely managed to reach the goal. Barely is negative. Manage past tense भयो कारण यो negative छ, यो past tense छ. So did she? Don't let him swim in that pond. It is a sentence asking, not asking someone not to give permission. Permission late हुने बित्तिकै it is always will you. Number 14. There are lots of people here. There are lots of people here and positive statement, negative question mark, aren't there. And next question says, exercise 2 says, read the following situations. What do you say in this situation? Use question tag. So here you are free to use the question tag according to situation. The sky is full of cloud. You can see lightning and hear thunders. And please enjoy the question answers. Now let's see the solution of modal verbs from Unit 2 Grammar, Grade 12. So what are the modal verbs? Modal verbs are the verbs that indicate probability, ability, permission, or obligations. You know, words like can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, must, they are some examples of modal verbs. For instance, if I say, you can write the answer, that is permission. If I say, I can fly in the sky, that's my ability. He may not come today, that's probability. Now let's see the exercise of modal verbs from grade 12. Choose the best answer to complete the sentences. Here you have options. Your job is to fill in the blanks. How much was your parking ticket? So that's how much? Answer is 50 rupees. Parking is high one, the ticket ko dam ta 50 rupees. Tarukle bhन्छ oh well भन्थे कि राम्रै भएछ. It did not worse. हुन सक्थ्यो, अझै भन्दा महँगो हुन सक्थ्यो. And these are your options: could have, must have, should have. And answer is, how much was your parking ticket? 50 rupees. Oh well, it could have been worse. 50 मात्र लिएछ, 100 लेखेको त झन् खराब हुन सक्थ्यो. It did not got lost in the post. These things happen. Okay, so this thing happen means chance is there. Chance छ भने हो. So it options can't have, might have, must have. So it might have got lost in the post. These things happen sometime. You know, there are post गर्यो भने कतै बीचमा हरायो होला. Chance is there, possibility is there. Sorry, I'm late. I got delayed at work. You did not call. I was really worried about you. Sorry, I'm late. I got delayed at work. एकजनाले भनेको अर्कोको रेस्पोन्स हो यो. So अर्कोले कोहीसँग लेट हुनुभयो भने sorry, I'm late. I got delayed at work भन्दा अर्कोले कस्तो रेस्पोन्स गर्ला त? At least कल गर्नु पर्थ्यो. कल गर्न त सक्थिस् भन्ला. So you could have called me. कति टेन्सन भइरा थियो हैन र? I was really worried about you. So the answer is could have. Sorry, I'm late. I got delayed at work. You could have called. Number D. I don't think he meant to be rude. He did not said sorry. Options must have, might have, would have. And the answer is he must have said sorry. Question number E. Whose signature is this? I don't know it. It did not be of Manoj. That looks a bit like an M. कसको भन्दा I don't know 100% sure छैन है. It looks a bit like an M जस्तो छ मनोजको भन्दा I don't know भनेर आन्सर दिनेले, or the person is not 100% sure. So he is speaking with probability भन्ने बित्तिकै must, could, should मा could नै मिल्ला. Whose signature is this? I don't know. It could be of Manoj. That looks a bit like an M. Number F. I had it when I left the office. So I lost it on the way to home. On the way home, I must have, should have. So अफिसमा छोड्दै गर्दा मसँग थियो भनेपछि घर आइपुग्दा छैन चाहिँ बाटोमा पक्कै हराएको. So must have, you can speak with 100% certainty. Number G, you think it's funny. You did not think it's funny, but I think it's pathetic. So you might think it is funny, but I think it is pathetic. This is exercise 2. It says complete the following sentence with appropriate ending. Use correct modal verbs. In exercise 2, you have to be careful in one point, that is only use modal verbs. Okay, enjoy the answer. This brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you are new to my channel and have not subscribed my channel yet, why don't you subscribe to my channel and like the video? See you in the next series. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.